What's good, jet setters? Y'all see the title on this video. You already know I'm about to go in. Now, before I get started, I just want to say shout out to the legend N9ne because you've been doing this independent thing before it was even popular. It was even a popular thing to do, I should say. N9ne was a rarity back in the day, y'all. He was an independent artist, or he still is an independent artist doing big numbers and building a strong fan base and brand. Now, I mean, labels were probably like, okay, whatever. This isn't going to happen often, right? Fast forward to the year 2022. What we doing? This is starting to become the norm. I mean, you got artists like Russ with amazing music. I mean, this dude do crazy numbers, crazy streaming numbers, you name it. You got Chance the Rapper, who has done unheard of things independently. I mean, do I even have to bring up Chance the Rapper resume? I mean, dude, resume is crazy. Like, having packed out crowds and billboards and all kinds of stuff independently, y'all. I mean, those are just some of the big dogs I can name off the top of my head. I mean, like, literally thousands more are getting to the bag independently right now, right? It all started with artists like N9ne who weren't afraid to go their own way. And he went his own way during a time, man, where being independent just wasn't it, right? It was hard being independent. Now today we got the internet, so it's on and popping today. I mean, think of all the millions of talented independent artists back when N9ne just started, right? Who quit because they didn't see a future without a label attached to them, right? Nowadays, like I said, we got the internet. There's no excuse for failure. I'll say that again. There is no excuse for failure today, right? See, artists like N9ne, they bring fear into the heart of the music industry because they read and really study the business. Like I always tell, I'll get all you need to know about the music business, about Donald Passman. Get that, get rich dad, poor dad on the finance side. I mean, it's so much that you can do to educate yourself today. I mean, you can tell by the way N9ne moved, from his music to his touring, his merch, you name it. He's always been on point since back in the day, back in the 90s, I should say, man. I mean, you can't take advantage of an artist like that, right? See, the music business was built off the backs of artists who were taken advantage of business-wise. With so many artists being up on game today, right, it changes the entire landscape of things, y'all. See, bold prediction. I'm going to give a bold prediction. Y'all, see, I think the music industry as we know it will be completely different in the next 20 years. I mean, seriously, the development is already starting. Now, people aren't buying into the hype of being a signed artist no more. Pretty soon, these labels will be forced to pretty much give you a fair deal, or they gonna have to sign much less talented artists who just aren't educated. I mean, you're seeing it today. There's so many talented independent artists who will run circles around the artists on the radio today. It is crazy. I mean, they just aren't willing to play ball. That's all. You know, they don't want to sign these crazy deals, so they rather just stay independent, and they gone crazy independently, y'all. I mean, it don't matter. We don't need, we don't need these labels or anything as independent artists, We have everything at our disposal. I mean, I'm talking about distribution, marketing, streaming, you name it. I mean, the list goes on and on. See, independent artists right now, making 6 figures plus, believe it or not, without a single song on the radio. Let me say that again. There is multiple independent artists today making 6 figures plus off their music alone, not even getting into all the other income streams, without a single song on the radio. I mean, pretty soon radio is going to have to recognize this talent and give us some spins, right? I mean, you remember back in the day when radio stations used to have people call up and request a song like, hey, I want to hear that new such and such song. All right, we're going to play it for you. Boo, boo, boo. I mean, is it just me, or has that almost completely went away? I mean, it might just me. I could be wrong. But when I listen to the radio, I don't hear that no more. I mean, let's face it. Radio's pretty much forced to play signed artists. I mean, it's a lot of political reasons, it's financial reasons. Radio's pretty much forced to play signed artists, right? Before the internet, it was never a problem having people call up and request a song. But they can't do that today because lots of people will be requesting popular songs by unsigned artists. And that goes against the entire agenda. So don't feel like you're not talented enough to get on the radio. It's all just a rigged system. Keep stacking your bread independently and moving strategically like a boss like N9ne to reach maximum success. See, once you build leverage independently, then the ball is in your court, right? You LeBron, you Kobe, you Jordan with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to sign a deal after that, you can maximize it the way you want, or you can customize it the way you want, I should say, and keep all, if not most of the money to yourself. So many artists are catching on to this game, and that scares the industry. You got so many small channels like myself, all the way up to the bigger channels like $1 Million Worth of Game, Dorian from Group 82, Drink Champs, you name it. All of us are dropping gems to these artists, right? The days and times of being taken advantage of in this game are coming to a close. So now when I say N9ne, I'm not just talking about the artists. I'm talking about a whole movement of independent artists changing the game for better. Let me say that again. I am talking about a whole movement of independent artists changing the game for better. Every time I think about what artists of yesteryear went through, I get sick to my stomach. All the bad contracts, the racism, I mean straight highway robbery. And to think these are the people we sample and get a lot of melodies from, man, they deserve so much better and still do. We got to go hard for them, y'all. Now, I hope this video inspires as many independent artists as possible to keep grinding. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And remember, if you need distribution, I have 7% off of DistroKid in the description. Now, DistroKid is a music distribution service that will put your music on multiple platforms and pay you your streaming royalties. I mean, I personally use them for all of my music personally, right? And I can tell you they are A1. I've had no problems. I get all my streaming royalties on time. I mean, it's a simple withdrawal. I mean, they put your music on the platforms, you do the marketing, you get your streams up, and you get paid. Simple as that. I'll link an end screen. I'm going to link the video at the end of this video, right, to take you to a video where I break down some of the perks of using DistroKid and like some of the tools they have. It's just really cool. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure you check that boy out right there. I also have a link to vidIQ, which is a service that helps content creators go viral. I mean, I've gone viral a few times using this service. One of my YouTube shorts right now, it's almost at 1 million views. It's over 900,000 views. And I've gained, listen, y'all, I have gained over 3,000 subscribers in less than a year. I remember when I first started out, wasn't nobody following me or subscribed to me, y'all. I think my mama was subscribed to me, maybe like 2 other people. And once I found the sauce and I learned how to use vidIQ, man, my junk then went crazy. I didn't ran up them shorts, the numbers then went crazy. And I just keep growing and growing every day. Before you know, I'm going to be like at 10K probably by the end of the year using vidIQ. So listen, man, I highly recommend that. Now, that's all I wanted to leave y'all with. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right? Peace.